right, so here's one I learned a long time ago. A very interesting one, because as you start to wake up the ability to see your clairvoyance and that sort of thing, you will start seeing these beings and feeling them pop in. When you're getting ready for meditation, when you feel you need added protection, you can call on angels. Now, most people call on archangels, call on Michael, Gabriel, all these other archangels. What a lot of people don't realize is there are thousands of angels, if not millions of angels, from different realms, different planets, all these different things. They are everywhere. They are not just limited to the archangels. The archangels are like the top leaders, the top wise men, the top, the highest level you can get as an angel, essentially. But they're also from a very specific place. Whereas there are other angels too. The words that I have been told to use are galactic angels. These beings who have become angels, become angelic vibrations, but have existed on other worlds where the archangels did not come from, other places, because everything can ascend to that level of vibration and skill set and that sort of thing. So there are many, many, many angels. They have, the archangels are at the top, and they have students below them, and some of those have students below them, and so on and so forth. One of those groups is protection. There are angels of protection, and they are called, in my experience with how we call them, the angels of the four corners. So when you're sitting down in meditation, centering yourself, you're doing the previous protections, the white bubble of light, color shielding, calling on source energy. One of the things you can do is call on the angels of the four corners. And all you do is you take your breaths, you center yourself. So you might take 3 deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then you say, I call on the angels of the four corners for protection. And that's it. When you do that, imagine or see them pop in. And you will, at a certain point, start to see them as you wake more to your vision and clairvoyance. They will pop in to the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes they come in at the same time. Sometimes it takes them a little bit of time, but they will always come. And they may often look different because there are different angels that are coming in to protect you, but these are higher vibrations. You will probably, if you are sensitive enough to feel vibration, when you do that, you'll feel the vibration lift in the room. You'll feel them go pong, and then it'll lift, and once they're all in, it lifts even more. And they will help protect you. They are part of our divine team energetically. They are beings who are around us to protect us, just like there are other beings who offer protection. Angels are available to everyone if they're willing to call on them, and all you have to do is ask. That's it. Just center your mind and ask. I call on the four angels, or I call on the angels of the four corners for protection. That's it. That's I've done that since my early 20s too, and have seen them quite often. When I need something, I call on them, and ping, 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 they drop in. And then as you build your divine team and start working with angels, you will find yourself finding that you have even higher levels of angels than those that can help you too. But for the time being, if you need angels of the four corners, call on them. They'll help you. Some people might be asking, well, why not call on Michael? You can do that, but oftentimes Michael doesn't need to be around to do those other things. And I've often had experiences where I call on Michael and he goes, I don't need to be there. You don't need me. Here's some other angels, and sends other energies down, because they don't always have to be around. That's why they have students. They have students who are learning and who are able and capable of doing that work, so they send them instead. So if you have any questions, let me know. Again, just another one to add to your list. calling on the angels of the four corners just by asking and saying, I call on the angels of the four corners for protection. And that made, some people may say, well, that's not asking, that's a statement, and that is true. But in that statement, it is a asking them to come because you are calling on them, and that is their job. That's the work they do. That's their purpose. So call on the angels of the four corners, and they'll be there when you need them. Thank you for watching. I'm grateful for all of you, and I love you all.